Peace, love, and soul, y'all. Welcome to the Empress Gem channel. Today is what? Today is now the 21st. Yeah, I'm always working during the witching hours, right? So I'm doing this reading because I feel so charged right now. And no, I'm not telling you why. So don't think you're going to get me to tell you why. Okay? I'm not telling you. All right, I'll tell you. All right. You see what y'all did? I'm going to tell you. I got to see my beloved tonight. I got to see the beloved precious. The precious beloved. Yes, I did. But that's not the only reason why, though. That's not the only reason why. I'm like, I feel the new slate. Like, Neptune went direct. So many things is happening. We're basically in the energy of 2017 already, which is a one universal year. So it's like new beginnings all the way around across the board. Okay? So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like, and there's some new opportunities coming up. So many things are changing. Even at my job, I'm like, it's a little bit overwhelming at times, right? But I'm like, I'm loving it. And I'm ready to take that leap of faith. Like, really ready, like, to just, even with my career, with my business, with, maybe even a possible move. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to let go of expectations of what I think things should be, or, oh no, that could never be for me. I'm learning so much through this journey. I'm like, you know what? Hey, rock with it. You never know. It's just another experience, We're about to go into Sagittarius, which is such a fun, loving. I think they are so, what's the word I'm looking for? They're fun, but also they are some deep educators. I've learned a lot from Sagittarius. I can't front, They're that fun fire, you know what I'm saying? They bring spunk with it, Yeah. So I just wanted to do a reading tonight. I felt like it because I felt charged and I felt so happy. And I said, why not share that feeling, Who knows? Because it's mostly divine feminines that watch my channel. But there are some divine masculines too. And we all are healing and transitioning. And we all need that. So if I got a little extra dose of happiness, why not share that? Right? So let's do a quick reading and see what's going on. See, there was a recording that I had did that never got uploaded, and there was so many points that I had brought up, and I'm like, oh man, did I bring up everything? So I do want to read from my Spiritual Warrior book. Now, which one is the divine masculine and which one is the divine feminine? Oh, I see right away. Underlying card, the Ace of Wands. This is exactly how I'm feeling right now. I want some of that phallic energy. Jesus Christ. Yes, indeed. That's exactly how I was feeling. Feeling a little frisky and fancy free. Can't tell. Yes. The beginnings of the new passion, of a new business, of new learnings in spirituality, an aspect of yourself, an aspect of spirituality, climbing up that rung of the spine of your chakras, clearing out your chakra energy, in order for transformation. Right? Okay. See, now I'm starting to shuffle all my cards on camera, and that takes up a lot of time. And we'll see. We'll see how everything goes and how everything flows. Let's just see. But I see already. Yes, everything is in divine. Everything is working out. Like, I feel it. Like, I'm grateful. And I'm grateful for it, too. Because I'm like, you know, I get through those impatient moments. Why is this happening? No. I ain't gonna front. My beloved was nice to me tonight. Maybe that's why I'm like... Oh my gosh, it does remind me of like a high school puppy love. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It's just so sweet. It really is. It really is. Man, this journey is something else. I would have never, ever thought I could have been on this journey like this. Never, ever, ever in a million years. Right? Oh, that's what I spoke about in that video. Okay, because I was researching Parvati and how she is Shiva's twin flame, right? Oh, yeah, she's Shiva's twin flame. And, you know, Shiva's first wife, Sati, killed herself. And he was so distraught that, you know, and the reason why she killed herself was because her father didn't accept Shiva, wouldn't invite them to like this big community party. And she was like, really, Daddy, you want to diss me? You don't want to invite me and my husband? Like, no, you want to invite me, but my husband can't come? Like, really? So you know what? I'm going to spite you and I'm going to kill myself. And Shiva was like distraught. Like, how you going to kill yourself and leave me over some shit like that? So he was like, I ain't messing with him. He was not thinking about no woman after that. But Parvati loved Shiva so much. She loved him. She fell in love with him because she was a little girl. And she was like, all right, well, I'm going to fast. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And her spiritual incarnation or her spiritual aspect was named Uma. And Uma is the same thing. She was a wealthy woman. She left all her physical riches, went in the forest, dressed in sackcloth, only ate from the tree, and then after a while she stopped eat. You understand? And was straight yoga stance, mudras, you name it, she did it, and she finally got him. And I was like, yeah, I could see it. That's what I'm going to have to do. You know, I'm gonna have to fast, start working out, start really doing this yoga. You know what I'm saying? Like, really and truly bring, and not just to bring in my union, to bring my beloved in, but just for myself, period. Just to be able to get more clarity, more answers, to clear out all of the toxins out my body, to clear out all of the parasites in my body. You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't bring out other energetic parasites to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, most definitely, I can see it. It's about the divine feminine making sacrifices to bring in their beloved. Oh, see? That wanted to come out again. That wanted to come out again. And, so, just an idea, y'all. Fasting. Prayers. Because all prayers are putting out your intent. You know, it's just another form of meditation. You know, if that's what works for you and your psyche, do it. Do it. I know when I was a little girl, I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. And when I was a little girl, I was always, you know, I was on the goody two-shoe committee. And I wanted a bike so bad, my family couldn't afford it. And my aunt would take us, you know, for a couple of days during the summer or whatever. And she would like surprise us, take us places. And I remember I prayed like, please give me a bike. I mean, to the point of tears. And if I'm not mistaken, that very same day or that following year when she took us again, I can't remember. I think it was the following year, and then I prayed again, like, please, please, I've been a good girl since last year. I will always serve you, Jehovah, please, please. All I want is a bite. And sure enough, she surprised me later on that day. Y'all was so happy. Oh my gosh. I just grabbed her, hugged her, was fighting back tears. Oh man, I love my auntie. I love my auntie. She would make things happen. You know? Oh wow. Yo, it never fails. Spirit never fails. Underlying, I like to show this. This is to me the Scorpio angel. To me, Archangel Azrael, change and transition. You know? Oh my gosh. What the hell you telling me, say? What you telling me? See? And I just said about Shiva, right? I just said about Papa Shiva. Wow. And I just said, wait, I'm jumping too far. Wait, let me do everything in order. I'm getting excited. Hold on. Yeah. It's like you feel good when like a plan comes together, but it's something that you didn't plan. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, I didn't know I needed that. I didn't know that this would have been good for me. I didn't know. And you just decide to roll with it and rock with it. You know? Okay. Almost done shuffling, y'all. Hold on. Now I want to get it right. Huh. Perfect timing. This is the time, the right time for you to move forward. This is the perfect time. Put your incentives forward, to put that left foot forward. That left focus. Putting that divine essence first. You know? I don't know what that means. But we gonna see. I feel like this is the reading to bring out Scorpio season. I'm so partial to Scorpio. It's crazy. I'm like, this ain't the Sagittarius reading. This is we going out with a bang, Scorps. We going out with a bang. Yes. Because you could say the death card came out as the outcome. And then with Papa Shiva, that he's a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not crazy. It's not, it's all divine essence, being in tune with divine essence. And you can't ask for anything more than to be in tune with the divine. Conquering that lust into love. Transforming that lust into love. Yeah, I'm going to get to that spiritual warrior book too. Got to. All right. Now you ready? Okay. We got Cartouche. Divine names of power. Okay, now the divine feminine. The Page of Cups. Right? We still, right? I think we're nurturing our inner child. Healing. Me talking about being a Jehovah's, I think we're nurturing all the childhood hurts that we done been through. And bringing back that innocent love, that innocent inquisitiveness. Being forgiving. Easy to forgive. Because when your heart done gotten hardened, you tend to forgive less often and less easy, So I think the divine feminine is definitely returning to them that childhood. I know, yeah, feeling more playful with life, feeling more creative. Like, y'all like my eyeshadow is popping, y'all. My brother told me I look like a superhero tonight, for real. Okay, DMs. the Eight of Swords. You know, being that now he's realizing that he has to go within. He's feeling trapped because he's caught up with all these mental thoughts of who he think he is. And then I don't know if y'all can see in the back, that's all water. That's all water. So that means that, you know, emotionally too, he's feeling like, you know, well, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I got so many issues I got to deal with, and I have to clear all of that in order to bring in this divine love. Really? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of that. All the addictions that I have, you know, really? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that. I don't think do I deserve this type of love? Again, the Hangman came out for us, right? Again, we're going through an initiation, you know, through a rite of passage. That's what this is too. When you're young, you go through a rite of passage. When you're at a certain age, you could say pubescence. You know what I'm saying? That's what the divine feminine is going through now. Now that she done went through all the turmoil with all the emotions, the back and forth, the doubt, the self-doubt. Now she's like, all right, I'm cool. I'm cool with waiting. I'm cool with being in this position. You know, it's different from this. This is a self-made stuck. This is like, no, I'm here. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to look at the trees. I'm going to learn about, you know, all of these spiritual aspects. I'm going to learn about myself. I'm going to become illumined. You know what I'm saying? Again, too, this is like almost like because how he eating? How he going to eat? And his hands is tied. How he going to eat? The bird ain't bringing him no food. Right? So again, it's about sacrifice. It's about the divine feminine putting in some sacrifices. Like, all right, let me put it over the top now. Okay, let me do a little fasting. Sorry, DMs. They got to clear out the heartache. They probably now either breaking up with a karmic partner or realizing that all the hurt that they done been through with someone else, or this love triangle thing is not going to work, especially with the divine feminine. I'm not. It ain't happening now. I ain't gonna be nobody's number two. He gonna be like, dag, I'm used to having 3 women at one time. How am I have to cut that down? Really? Yes, really. Because it's gonna interfere with the union. That's why we are in opposite poles. And we clear out all the behavior patterns that we have become used to and come together as one. You start shedding aspects of yourself that need to go and come together. You know, that's why the divine feminine 99% of the time is celibate. That's why the divine masculine is sowing his wild oats. And then you come and you bring it together. Okay? Because this is a spiritual union. We know that sex is a sacred act. So to have more than all of these different partners, you're bringing a different energy in with your union. And you're supposed to be becoming one. So how are you going to do that with another third party? You know, because I thought about it, like, because I know mine, Lord have mercy. And then the topic of polygamy comes in, and that's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You know, just like this twin flame journey is not for everyone. The divine feminine, she's standing in her truth, standing in her power. You know what I'm saying? Getting that mental agility. Being able, because for so long now, especially coming into this journey, we're like, okay, we got to deal with spirit. We got to deal with that right brain. You know, we got to foster our gifts. But then sometimes, like, I felt like I was getting a little rusty with thinking, strategizing. thinking out plans and strategizing, you know, like, wait a minute, no, this doesn't require into, like, well, yes, you know, keep that there, of course, we already getting that on lock, but now it's time to strategize. Now get a pen and a paper and write things step by step. Okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, you write your list out, you know, okay, I need to take care of some business, I need to do this, I need to do that. And that's what the divine feminine needs to focus on right now. And then if you look for the divine masculine, she's like, come in, Papa. I'm right here. I'm waiting. Come in. It's time. And he's there looking. Look at that beautiful Ankh. I love it. And he's like, yes, I'm learning that I'm balancing my life out. And he's remembering. Again, this reminds me of the Six of Cups. This is him remembering, like, yeah, I remember you. I remember us. Wow, what a beautiful thing. You know, he's not really looking at her yet. She's looking at him, definite. But he's weighing out his options on, and he's strategizing too as well. You see, we always mirror each other. Look. See, I'm not crazy. Blue and the red. Taras Clat. Okay? Look at that. Blue and the red. You see me, I say? Yes. Polar opposites that are coming together. She got the sword, he got the Ankh staff. And the world. And the spear. You know what I'm saying? It's like he is, and this is like an earth aspect. And I don't know, even though it's supposed to represent air, I'm getting water for some reason. You know, he's gonna bring that fire and passion. He's taming himself. He's taming his desires. And knowing for the future, for the betterment of the future, he knows what he has to do. And he knows he's gonna come to you. Yes. Most definitely. And don't think it's only us that's putting in work. He's putting in work too. He's putting in that work. He's on his throne. Okay? Don't try to knock the divine masculines off their throne. No matter what they may do. Outcome. Death. Yes. Change. Transitioning. We going through it right now. It's time. It's time to shed. It's time, if you got to move, if you got to switch jobs, if you got to, whatever you have to do. Even at my job, I started putting my medicine cart, like, because I usually stay on one side of the hallway. I flipped it and went on the other side just to flip up the vibration a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Little things to change your routine up. You may see how it just, oh man, how things will clear up for you. Honestly. You know, if you used to doing something in the morning, try it at night. Or if you used to doing something at night, try it in the morning. You know, any little thing, mundane. And we don't have to take the practicality out of spiritual work. It's so easy. Like, I've been wanting to create, and I've been starting to create different, I'm going to do a separate video on my products and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, now, divine feminines, I was saying, if you got to meditate. You know, get that yoga on, okay? Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. That's how you're going to find the love for yourself. You're going to feel better about yourself once you get certain things moving, getting those chakras aligned, right? Clearing out all the muck and maya from the meridians in your body. It's such, oh man, it's such a good feeling. Again, Papa Shiva, okay? The divine father, the divine masculine. This is him. This is him. Don't think that you won't be able to get him off that mountain. But this is his time for him to meditate. Because that's all Shiva was doing, was on the mountain meditating. He ain't have time for this world, for women. He wasn't. But in order to bring Papa Shiva home, this is what we're gonna have to do. There's no getting around it. There's no getting around it. And it says, Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. We're definitely doing it. We're doing it together. We in this together at all times. At all times. But you got to give him that space too. But you got to work on yourself. Now for the Divine Feminine. Sun came up. Okay? Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Now, this can mean as well, maybe a baby boy wants to come through. Maybe a baby boy wants to come through. Or if you have a child already, maybe he has something to do. Because we got to remember that even our children are part of this union too. And I always remember that. Because my children are smitten with my beloved. They are smitten with him. And like I said, his child came to me in dreams. So it's like we got to remember, it's all one family. We're all one family. We're all part of the soul family. They're all part of the soul group, So maybe the Divine Feminine, maybe you need to focus on your son more, create a strong bond with whatever children that we already have on this plane already. And don't worry about, if you don't have a stepfather for them, because the spirit father is coming in. Divine Masculine, do some research. Yeah, start researching this twin flame journey, Baba. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So that must mean he's like, I wanna approach her. I wanna and I gotta keep talking like as if, about the beloveds that are not in physical union too. I have to remember to include the ones that are already together. Right? So like I said, the Divine Masculine is gonna be the one steering the ship as far as the groundwork for the mission. So he's getting that knowledge up for the groundwork for whatever y'all mission is going to be. He's going to be the one laying down the brickwork, laying down the foundation for what needs to be done. All right. I'm going to read our wonderful Isis card. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting. Oh, I forgot I draw crystal cards. Herkimer Diamond. That came out for the Divine Feminine. Let me see. Did I read that before? And it's funny, and I think this is the Divine Feminine card, and that came out for the Masculine. So obviously he's getting in tune with his feminine side. Most definitely. He's getting in tune with his feminine side and becoming wise, or even the Divine Feminines that are in his family. Yeah, my beloved was nice. Okay, this is instant energy. Powerful energy generators that access and release past life information. Herkimer diamonds make excellent shield against geopathic stress and EMFs. This crystal works beyond the physical levels of being to bring harmony to the energy, bodies, and the soul. Keep careful note of your dreams as they reveal the underlying causes of your dis-ease. You may be particularly sensitive to EMF frequencies, radioactivity, and detrimental earth energies. You may also be psychically sensitive and need to clear a blocked third eye. Yeah, I read that before. But it's just reiterating what we've been stuck and haven't worked on certain things. That's why cards come back out again. And it really wants to bring it home. Okay, cartouche. Oh, I put an asterisk here. Okay. Lady Isis initiates you now into her special mysteries, the use of sacred intonations. Now I know why. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power, rather than be undermined or held back by it, practice thorough speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, which would poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, you will be able to speak with spiritual authority, and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of divine names of power. You are being initiated into the divine healing tradition of Isis herself. Isis works with through divine names of power. These are sacred words of strength, magic, and power to create healing from a place of compassion and devotion to love. She honors that which is worthy of protection and uses endless determination combined with her skill of speaking words of power to cause life to thrive, and that which is not worthy of cultivation, which would not serve life, to dissipate and decline. Get rid of it. Divine names of power are the mantras, sounds, and names of the divine in all traditions. Isis will bring you her name to begin, offered to you as a sacred gift to be worked with as a mantra of protection, of feminine grace and divinity and healing. You can use her name as she instructs you to do so in the ritual below. A word, phrase, or mantra that is given through initiation is like a light bulb that has been plugged into a lamp. The initiation switches the power on, and the use of the word by the initiate is like the lamp shining its light. If you have been interested in using your voice in some way for writing, singing, healing, speaking, or becoming a spokesperson for a particular cause that resonates with your heart, this oracle of the cartouche brings guidance that Lady Isis honors your desire and encourages you to explore and shall protect your process. If you have drawn this oracle of the cartouche along with the oracle of the ancient power mysteries, you are guided to more seriously explore sound, healing, and mantra as part of your own path. And if you are a healer, you are strongly encouraged to explore these healing arts as a way to unfold your own spiritual talents and perhaps incorporate these techniques into your healing practice in a way that feels true for you. The oracle of the cartouche reminds you that invoking the power of speech. Thank you, boo. Go. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Good night. Good. Okay, go back in the room. Okay. Thank you. Never fails. Never fails. Where was I at? Always do this. Remind you. Okay. Damn, where was I at? The oracle of the cartouche reminds you that invoking the power of speech and word for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. Sometimes thinking and saying no is the most powerful word you can say to honor